C1 is an equilateral triangle. Suppose C1 has a perimeter of C3, so we need to find the perimeter of C2, C3, C4, and C5. So this is 1. C2. So this would be divided into 3 parts. This is 1 out of 3. And so this. So each side. So this. So it would be 4 out of 3. So this is 4 out of 3. This would be 4 out of 3. Sorry, not that. This would be 4 out of 3. And this would be 4 out of 3. That would be the perimeter. So we do this better. If you were to write it down, length of each side and the perimeter. So we start with C1. So we've been given that there are 3 sides, equilateral triangle. Length of each side is 1. And C2. Here, as I was saying, is the same line. So this is 1 divided into 3 parts, so 1 out of 3. However, there are 4 little sides of length 1 out of 3. So the number of sides, so side length is 1 out of 3. Number of sides 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So you see, you multiply it by 4 to get the number of sides of the next shape. So the next then we do by 4. 48. And then you divide by 3. So I will just write 1 out of 9. The perimeter would be next. Sorry, 192. On my right. Sorry about that. This is 192, number of sides. Length of each side, 1 out of 27. 7, that would be, simplify it. So 64 out of 9. 116. So the perimeter of C5 would be 256 out of 27. So the other thing you can notice, the ratio of the perimeter and that is constant. So you can see, so it would, we could have simply multiplied it by 4 out of 3. So if I did 4 out of 3, I would get 27. So this is the thing to remember, that the perimeter would increase by a factor of 4 out of 3. So I think this sort of gives an explanation or gives an answer to the question. So you can go on to find what Cn would be. That's for another video. Thank you so much for viewing.